way out in front.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Ready for another shot now. Juan Taveras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lang comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again. Phil.
Right.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready for another chance. Number 18. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 9th inning coming up. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp come out on top for their 30th victory. Jimmy Almanzar wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Donnie DuBose records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more the game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Connor Jenkins, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep. Team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Evers rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
When it left the bat, I thought.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, this is an interesting club. I mean, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak. I know they won the last game, but I got to look at the overall body of work. They've just been struggling. They haven't played real well yet. Maybe winning that game is a sign of things turning for them. Maybe they'll get to be on their winning ways instead of losing.
So stepping in, Juan Taveras, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Taveras. Here we go. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
0-2, here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Cortez.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Fielder, Phil Gerard.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they pick up no run. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 18. He singled his last time up. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. To his left, Nunez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Castro.
Designated hitter, Michael Castro.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swung up in the air to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Striding in once again, number 18. A hit in 2 tries so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
All right, come on now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 18. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. A 5-0 finish tonight. Manuel Rocha earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings.
Here now is our
Connor
final
Jenkins
line score.
was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Biscuit. 1 run.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Albert Barr, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Montgomery, the designated hitter, Michael Castro.
Popped up, calling for it, McCullough, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at it.
Well, Matt, I really like this club. I love the balance. And one of the things they do, if you look at the stat line, they're in the top third of the league in slugging. And when you're able to have that kind of balance throughout your lineup, you're going to score a lot of runs. This team is a fun team to watch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Settling in now, number 18, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Into the box, Christopher Nunez comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Left field and deep. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 18. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no run. Standing in, Michael Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Castro.
Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Number 18. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Ready once again, number 18. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Biscuits come out on top for their 30th victory. Preston Beavers earns his first win of the season. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits. Ray Santana, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Center fielder.
Ready now, number 18. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again. Michael Castro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Michael Castro.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 18 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in, number 18. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Now at the plate, Juan Taveras. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Taveras.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So it's no run. Stepping up to the plate, Mitchell Lopez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Lopez.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Coming to the plate now, number 18. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he's back in standing. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's amazing. I've never seen anything like this. You realize how many strikes he's throwing? The first pitch to every hitter in the game, every hitter has been for a strike. That's 100% on the first pitch has been a strike, and they've taken advantage of it. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. Now in the box, Mitchell Lopez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mitchell Lopez.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Put the ball in play. Come on, right
First
here.
pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Find a gap, kid. Find
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Taveras. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Get your pitch up there, huh? Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on.
1 and 2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Ray Santana takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Birmingham Barons. Stepping into the box, number 18. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Levin onto the grass, 2 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting.
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now batting, Ryan Squires. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Squires
pops this one up. Whitlock is there for it, and that retires the side. A couple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 18. 0 for 1 here in the early going, and the runner back easily.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Here it comes, 2-0. On his swing, breaks down on him there as this is pushed foul off to the left. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Levin. He's
Second
0 for 1 thus far.
Paul Levin.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in to try it again, number 18. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Taveras. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no error. Digging in once again, Julio Cardona comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gerard giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Paul Levin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In the air to left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Ready for another chance? Ray Ramirez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ray Ramirez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Manny Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Standing in now, Buford Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, let's go right here.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Pitch on the way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Lookouts lead it 3-0. Ready once again, Corey Cortez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Corey Cortez.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Now batting, number 18.
Into the box now, number 18. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, Juan Taveras.
Catcher, Juan Taveras.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here you go, kid.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Hey, needs it right
Here's
now.
the
Keep it
1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Right guy, right place. Go.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
He's running towards second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Julio is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. At the plate, Phil
Now
Gerard.
batting, right fielder, Phil Gerard.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Squires is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Chattanooga leads it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Julio. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Julio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, nobody out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Russell Song. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Russell Song.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the palm ball can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Taveras finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Song is retired, 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Willie Estrada. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. The Lookouts lead it 3-0.
Leading off for Chattanooga.
Now to the plate, Christopher McMahon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, John Whitlock. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
All right, 1 time right here, kid.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So coming to the plate, Reggie Cornelius. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Cornelius.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Here's the 0-1. Way out in front.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Swing and a liner.
All right, 1 time right here.
Here's a look over to first. And the runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2.
Here. No one better. No one better.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Estrada is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Standing in, Alec Hawk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hawk. Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
From the stretch. Hit in the air out toward left. Squires has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Chattanooga leads it here 3-0. In now, Julio Cardona. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Your attention,
now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Standing in, Ryan Squires, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
No one out with a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
All you, take it. Got it. That's me.
McMahon has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Now in the box, Paul Levin.
Now batting, second baseman, Paul Levin.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Ray Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he pops it up back behind second base. Whitlock is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Henry Cates gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chaz Rowe hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available.